We talk about Back to the Future in 2015 and Marty's supposed to arrive. And in South Africa, we seem to have a Back to the Future moment right now. The students are protesting, the rand dollar has gone completely the wrong direction, government is doing weird and wonderful things. How's the world changing? Well, we speak to Clem to find out exactly what he can see from an outsider's point of view, from someone who travels around the world that consults the government like a fox. Let's check this out.
We've moved from a very easily playable game in the last part of the last century to now something which is very tough, and therefore innovation is essential for any success in business, and that's what I really stress in my talk. The fox is a business person who, like the animal, looks outwards at the environment around him or her, picks up all the flags that are changing that environment, and then has the agility and speed to act on those changes. Because it's not just about picking the changes up, it's about having that courage to then adapt your strategy in order to optimize the opportunities offered by the changes, but also to counter the threats. We've done the political stuff, we did that very well in the early 90s. Now we've got to do the economic stuff. And I think we need an economic cadessa where the captains of industry sit down with the government to create genuine economic freedom in this country, to go with our political freedom. And that's where we are right now. Things like the student protests which are going on at universities show how angry people are, that things have not improved. In fact, they've got worse and tougher. So that's why we need an economic cadessa. I don't think we're going to become a failed state anytime soon, because we still have a lot of independent institutions as checks and balances to government, but we can meander south. And that's where we are. Just look at the rand against the dollar or the euro. We're meandering south, and we need that conversation between business and government to create the entrepreneurial spark and to improve the quality of our infrastructure, which is the platform for economic growth, and lastly, education. We need to have a conversation around education and how we're going to finance education in the future, and how we're going to improve the schools that don't work to match the schools in South Africa that do.